As we get ever closer to the end of a fantastic football season, this is your ultimate weekend recap. City squad is astonishing. Okay, water is wet. But seriously, obviously it's been the case for the past few years, but it's astonishing that he can put a completely different side, right, and still win in such a convincing manner in a far from easy game away to Palace. And I guess it was definitely nice to see Aguero. I think that was his first goal in open play in some time. And yeah, so Pep goes from playing without a striker midweek to PSG, and then he goes to play two strikers away to Palace. He can't rotate in almost, it seems like, in any way, shape or form that team, and it's still performed to an incredible level. But yeah, I hope to see Aguero finish the season strongly. Could you imagine Champions League final? A minute, 2 minutes to go, last kick of the game, Aguero! Just saying. Havertz is Chelsea's best striker? Maybe, I think so, because it seems like he's got that extra composure. Obviously, we all know how good he is on the ball, but obviously he's been playing in different numerous positions throughout the season when he's played. But I think, especially for Leverkusen towards the end of the last season, he was playing as a striker, and I think that to me looks like his more natural, comfortable position. And in front of the net, he definitely seems like he's got the extra composure that Werner doesn't seem to have at the moment. And well, obviously Tuchel prefers the movement of Havertz and Werner to a Giroud or a Tammy. So I wouldn't be shocked one bit if Havertz is the one that gets the nod in the second leg against Real Madrid, because a couple of very well taken goals. Werner, to be fair, played good as well, and that pass was immense. And of course, speaking about immense passes, Mason Mount, that touch, brilliant, fantastic Chelsea performance all round. Just how good is Marcos Llorente? Every time I watch this guy play, he's so unique in his own way. The only thing I hope doesn't happen is what happened to Saul, in a way, who's at the moment seems like he's hit a plateau, even going down from the level that he was 3 years ago, mainly because I feel like he's so versatile that they keep using him in multiple positions. And obviously Llorente this season, I think he's played in about at least 3 or 4 different positions. For Spain, he starts as a right back. For Atletico, he's played as a right wing back. He's played as a second striker. He's played in the middle. I think in the middle, he looks like to be the most comfortable. But yeah, I mean, he obviously ended up giving away the pen. And Atletico once again got a little bit lucky with a missed pen later on. I think they done enough to win the game overall. But wow, this La Liga title race, I'll make a specific video on it. It is heading to the wire, and it is fascinating to watch. Is Eder Militao the real deal? I can't believe we're even having this conversation, because a month and a half, 2 months ago, I would have told you you're batshit crazy. The remarkable improvement that he's made, obviously with Real Madrid losing Ramos through injury, the last few games in particular, every time I've watched him, obviously aside from the goal that he got, it seems like even against Chelsea, he started a little bit shaky, but after that, he was one of the best players on the pitch, and just wow. And it makes me think, is Real Madrid going to renew Ramos? Is that going to play a factor? Heck, even in the game against Chelsea return leg, obviously, I think Ramos might make a comeback from injury, but again, do you chuck him in? I mean, surely Militao deserves to start with the way he's been playing. United against Liverpool, postponed. I was gutted that I didn't get to see the game, because I was very much looking forward to it. Obviously because of the protests, but listen, these are protests that were very much needed. I think I've not seen all of the videos and all of the stuff that happened. I think security guards got hit and stuff like that, and a camera was thrown. I'm not condoning that stuff. That's taking it too far. But listen, you have to send a statement to these owners. It's been coming for quite some time now. I have no problem with it. It's the only way you can get to send a message to these guys. This is the fans club. At the end of the day, you need to prioritize what the fans want. And these owners, let's be honest, a lot of them, they don't really care. So this is the only way you can get through to them. Like I said, a little bit gutted I didn't get to see the game, but very much needed protest. Mourinho's biggest mistake was not starting or giving enough game time to Gareth Bale. I think yesterday once again shown us this is the thing, right? I don't think Lucas, obviously he wasn't fully fit when he came back, right? That there was no argument about that. And Lucas and Lamela, they're not bad players, far from it. But you watch Bale, and when you see him in the form he was in yesterday, again, I understand it's not the same Bale that Jose got at the start of the season, but he still has the ability to change games, to score goals, even when he's not quite fully fit. There were moments where Jose, I thought he'd take him off or he wouldn't start him, especially obviously towards the end of Jose's time, where you think, but he can make something happen. And yesterday, to see him get a hat-trick, his first hat-trick I think in quite some time anyways, and especially for Spurs, it was nice to see. Right now I'm not really fans of Spurs because of the way they dismissed Jose before the cup final. But you know what, for Bale's sake, that was very nice to see, and a fantastic Spurs performance all around, especially from Son as well. The GOAT strike again. That Ronaldo, and obviously, I don't know, again, I'll make a separate video on this one to show you how close the Champions League races are in Italy right now. You can't even describe how important and crucial that win was for Juve. Obviously, as an Inter fan, yes, we won the title, but I wasn't too happy. That would have been the icing on the cake. Juve played bad, shocking as they have done pretty much throughout the whole season. And then out of nothing, they're down a goal. Ronaldo gets a pen off a free kick that he took. I don't know what the hell that Paul was thinking in that circumstance. Such a fantastic player. And then at the end, he won it. People think I give this guy stick, but the Ronaldo Juve situation is an interesting one. Again, I think I'll make a separate video discussing that, because it goes both ways. But make no mistake about it, like the people that say that Ronaldo is letting Juve down, I don't think either of them at the moment are good for each other, because Ronaldo obviously needs a better team around him. But at the same time, I think Ronaldo did hinder Juve as well as overall team progress, right? So it's a weird one. I'd love to go into more detail on that one, and I will. But again, you can't even describe how crucial those 3 points will be for Juve. And, well, in the other circumstance, Messi. You know what? I sent out a tweet. Jesus, this got a lot of debates. To me, right? The Ballon d'Or is obviously based off a whole year. Messi at the beginning of the year seemed like he didn't care, rightfully so. They didn't let him go. Now, the way he's been playing ever since the year has started, 2021, if he plays like this, there is no contest on who should win the Ballon d'Or. People will be like, again, to me it's always an individual award, right? I don't care too much about trophies. I think he's already won the Spanish Cup. If he wins the La Liga as well, that will obviously help his case. And all the people are like, Mbappe, if he wins the Euros and he wins to me, like I always tell you, it's an individual award. What Messi's doing so far this season, Lewandowski probably would have won it if it's based off a season. And again, I see people making the argument that Lewandowski deserves to win it because he deserved to win it the last year and he got robbed. Well, you can't say the argument, but if it continues like this, it's Messi to me. That free kick again, just incredible. But it's not just that. The way he's been playing, the way Barca have been playing, especially as well since the turn of since Koeman changed to a back three. I know people will point that PSG against Barcelona game as Mbappe scoring for Messi. Not really. Well, I mean, he done, I think, enough or tried, around him. I don't think they helped him. But I think Barca were in a disarray at that point, especially in that first leg where they were still playing with a back four. Ever since they've changed the system, Messi seems like he's been, again, back to his very best. And if he continues like this, the Ballon d'Or, the 7th one, it will be his. And of course, last, but certainly not least, champions of Italy for the first time in 11 years. I think literally 11 years since the treble. 10 years since the last time we've won a trophy. It's tough to put into words the feeling, right? It's obviously felt like we've won it now for the past month at least. Again, obviously, I'd love to go and I will make a video going into detail on our season, but you can't. Listen, I know every football fan suffers with their club, but these past 11 years, I don't think you guys quite understand. To see Juve winning it year after year, after year after year, um, and then to see the banter era that we went through. I think the only club that can not Milan is the only club that can relate. Right? Not even United. I know United obviously haven't won the league now in quite some time as well, 8 years or so. And you lot think you went through a banter era with Fellaini and stuff. We had players like Kuzmanovic, Guarin. I know he was kind of decent at a certain point. Freaking Melo, Medel, these kind of players. I could go on Zawate, for us was decent, and then literally, there's a lineup in particular. I need to find the picture for it that just emphasizes what we've went through. This was like 5-6 years ago, right? So to win the title, I didn't think it would even come this soon. I'm gonna be completely honest. Credit to the whole team and especially to Conte, the way he has instilled that mentality in this team, the way he's revitalized and transformed and elevated some of the players. Listen, this guy is still underrated as a coach. I am telling you. I can't wait to see him shut a lot of people up in Europe. I think we should do a lot better than we've done recently. But you know what? Alas, will enjoy this moment. 19 times champions of Italy. Thank you for watching. Peace, boys.